Welcome back. We've got just a few minutes. I mean, we went through these guests. Actually, we had somebody that didn't show up, but which is fine. We had somebody that came on at the last minute, then we had somebody that did not show up.
Someone who didn't show up and someone who was unexpected.
So we got a full show in, and we zipped through this so quickly. We've got just a few minutes left, and we were talking earlier about, I had an idea for an hour show about taking somebody and just pull them aside and talk about their personal life.
Right.
Now we can start now.
Okay.
I'll be the question to ask her.
Okay.
Because I don't want anybody to know about my personal life.
I'm sure they know plenty because you're on here all the time.
I know, and I've said some things. People will stop me and they'll say, "You said that," and I don't remember saying that, but I'm sure that I did. So
there's many things I've said that I don't remember.
Yeah. So let me ask you. You're in the choral society.
I am.
How long have you been singing?
Since I can remember.
I mean, what was were you in high school choir?
I've sang in church. I sang in school programs. I just like to sing any chance I get, and I love audiences.
You're a ham.
I am.
Basically, yeah.
I'm a ham.
Now, when you sing, is there anything special? Do you like hip hop, or what do you like to sing? Hip hop. There's no singing involved in hip hop.
That's true. They just kind of rap
around. There's no singing. You'll never be off pitch when you hip hop.
That's true.
Yeah.
I've wondered why. Never mind. Anyway.
Yeah. It's not really singing. It's the music and the beat.
Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta have rhythm though.
Right. Lots of rhythm. But I mean, do you have special? You like country, rock and roll, symphony music, or?
I like just about anything. A little bit of anything. In all types of music except for metal. I don't like metal type of
hard
music.
metal.
No.
The screaming and.
No, that's not music either.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
But.
Anything that carries a tune that's got a nice melody.
That's right, and I can make the words be able to be understood.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So.
I mean, do you? When you're alone, do you break out in song and?
I do.
And pretend you're on stage and that kind of thing.
Either on stage or just singing to my family.
So you do sing to your family?
I do.
Well, good.
I sing to my kids. And sometimes my daughter has trouble sleeping at night, and I sing to her too.
Does it put her to sleep?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's all good. It's great medicine. It works.
My sister always told me my voice put her to sleep.
It wasn't because it was boring. It was just because it was good, soothing singing. Okay, all right. Now,
I try to once in a while make it use my dynamics to make people not go to sleep.
Now, is singing your entire life, or do you do other things in the community that you're proud of?
I sing for the community choir. I sing for our church. I used to sing with Timothy Lee, who's our director now in our choir. He and I and a couple other friends, we had a little singing group for a while, and we would go and we'd sing for the food basket. And
was it just a cappella?
No,
or did you have instruments?
I have another friend her name is also Dorothy, and she plays the piano.
Okay.
And she would play the keyboard with us because sometimes we'd sing outside, so it was fun.
And you just bring a little Casio keyboard or whatever, something like that. Yeah, well, that's fun. And you're not doing that anymore?
No, not now.
So you're kind of like a traveling minstrel.
Yeah.
That's what you would have been if you were born in the 1700s. I would assume. Okay.
I'd have to learn to play the lute.
Mm-hmm. So, do you have a profession other than singing?
I homeschool my kids.
Now we were doing that interview with It's a Small World, and we were talking about and you didn't have that problem with the socialization. I mean, I guess you taught your kids at home how to socialize.
That's right.
Now, what do you think about that interview?
Well, I think what they do is great because there are a lot of working parents. Sometimes both of them have to work, and they have to have something to do with their kids. I think that if you can stay at home, it's my opinion that you should. Yeah. Well, and not everybody has to homeschool. I love to homeschool. I love it.
I think what is important is slowly making that transition from your kids being at home to being in a social environment.
I think the longer they're at home, the better. That's my opinion.
Yeah. So how old are your children?
They are 13 and 10.
Okay.
I have 2 girls.
So homeschooling, do you have to test them every year before they can go to another class?
We have to do the standardized tests, yes.
Okay. And that's regulated by the state, I would imagine?
Yeah, I have to go declare that I'm homeschooling at the superintendent's office here.
Okay.
So
Is that pretty rewarding? I would say it would be. Yeah.
Oh, it is. I have so much more freedom to homeschool.
Yeah. And your kids are always there.
Yes. I have them with me all the time. I miss them when they're gone.
So where are they right now? It's a little bit after 4 or 5 o'clock. Okay, so they're at home.
They're finishing their school right now.
Well, they're old enough they can stay by themselves.
That's right. If they have a problem, I'll be back soon.
So if are they looking at professions themselves, or are they that far along? Do they even care about that?
They're normal kids.
Yeah.
They change. They change what they want to do often.
Yeah. So they want to be a doctor one minute and maybe an aviator the next, or
right.
whatever. Yeah.
Well, my youngest daughter, she wanted to be a doctor and a fireman and a ballerina and a president all at one time.
A ballerina president. That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, they're pretty normal.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you at the last minute. I know I kind of sprung that on you at the last second, and you just kind of looked at me with like a deer in the headlights, and you said, "Sure,
I do that look really well."
But I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you filling in the time.
I had fun.
It helps it. Yeah, glad you had fun. And thanks for staying the entire hour. I appreciate that very much. And we would like to thank all the people that have been on the show today. We had Dorothy Judd, April Bailey. Kim Crochainer was scheduled to be on, and she'll probably be on. They're always doing something great down there at the library, and she'll probably be on a week or two, so we appreciate her even having the time to schedule. And then we had Angie Cotter and also Michael Johnson, and then we had Candace King, Catherine Sawyer, and then those beautiful ladies that did the fashion show. Yes.
I think they should have fashion shows for short people.
For short people?
I'm sure.
I bet you they do.
There's so many short people who wear clothes.
And if not, maybe Hometown TV should sponsor a short people fashion show.
I think they should. In my honor.
And then what charity should we give the money to?
Oh, something for short people.
All right. And we'd also like to thank Lindsay Sanders and Christy Smith from It's a Small World preschool. Preschool, is that right? Preschool. Yes.
Preschool and daycare.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you again next time.
All right.